How's everyone doing today? Welcome back to On the Ball and welcome back to another quiz show for you guys. It is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And we're going to have to see who is faster on the buzzer here today. And, we have got Brian Daigle from Toronto that's going to be stepping into the hot seat today. So let's bring him on. Brian, congratulations on getting fastest on the buzzer. Congratulations on being the first man to appear on the ball as well. How are you?
I am good. What an honor. What an honor to be, first of all, the fastest buzzer, and then obviously the first guest you've had on the ball. Very, very pumped and excited for this.
Well, let me explain to you and the viewers how this works. So you got 16 questions ranging from £100 all the way to £1 million. Or the signs are in dollars. So seeing as you are in Toronto, we could work it in dollars today. But I'm sure you prefer the pound anyway.
Yeah, I would. It's about £1.6 million. So yeah, I prefer that, please.
But we are, like I said, 16 questions. You've got 3 lifelines. You've got phone a friend, where you get to phone a friend of your choice to help you out with answering the question, where you've got 30 seconds to speak to him and get the answer out of. You've got Ask the Audience, where we put a poll out on Twitter that lasts for a minute, or maybe we go for maybe the first 100 people to answer, and we'll finish off with that. And then you've got 50-50, where Sammy in the back end will take away 2 of the wrong answers, which will leave you with 2 answers, 1 being the correct one. So are you ready to go?
I am ready and waiting.
All right. So let's get into it. First question for £100. Which of the following is not a position on a football team? Is it A, goalkeeper, B, striker, C, batsman, or D, midfielder? But think carefully.
It's a tough one. It's really tough, but I'm going to take a shot in the dark to save my lifelines and go C, batsman. Final answer.
Final answer. And that is the correct answer. Swiftly in there, £100 in the back pocket. And let's move on quickly and swiftly to question number 2 for £200. Which country hosted the 2018 World Cup? Was it A, Brazil, B, South Africa, C, Russia, or D, Japan?
This is like the test at school where you try and work out a pattern, and I'm going double C. It's Russia.
And that is the correct answer. Brian with a 100% record so far. Moving on swiftly to £300. The third question. Which Italian club is sometimes referred to as the Old Lady? Is it A, AC Milan, B, AS Roma, C, Juventus, or D, Lazio?
Oh, there we go. Triple C. It's my school test. See, this is how I got all my A's. C, Juventus.
And that is 100% correct. Easy does it, Brian. So not so hard so far. You expect them to get a bit harder?
I know they are. I must say, I'm a bit disappointed that you're highlighting the things in red, but it is what it is.
All right, moving on to the fourth question for £400. Maybe it gets a little bit tougher now, but I believe in you, Brian. Who scored the fastest hat-trick in Premier League history? Is it A, Robbie Fowler, B, Sadio Mane, C, Harry Kane, or D, Thierry Henry?
It used to be A, but someone beat him, and it's B, Sadio Mane.
You sure?
I am.
Well, Robbie Fowler was the fastest hat-trick scorer in the Premier League, but you are 100% correct. It is B, Sadio Mane, who overtook Robbie Fowler. I think it was around 2015, 2016 time, and you are spot on with that answer. And moving on to the fifth question for £500. Which club did Edgar Davids retire at? Was it A, Crystal Palace, B, Barnet, C, Ajax, or was it D, Telstar?
Oh, shit. I think I know it because he went on to manage there. Yeah, I'm going for it. I'm going for it.
Don't use lifeline. You do have 3 lifelines still.
Nope. It's too early for that. B, Barnet. Final answer.
You sure?
I've said final answer.
Well, Edgar Davids played for Ajax between 2007 to 2009. He then moved on to Ajax in 2010. He took up an assistant manager role to 2020 to 21 at Telstar. But that was before he took the managerial role at Barnet, where he did finish his career in 2014. So that answer is completely spot on. And Barnet is the correct answer for £500. Brian, you look like you're about to have a heart attack over there.
Ben, I'll tell you what, you do this for a profession, but I didn't know you were the quiz master, Chris Tarrant, in the making. Jesus Christ, that had me going a bit there.
Well, you're going really well at the moment. You're batting the questions away like they're nothing. But let's ramp up the heat a little bit now, and let's go to the question for £1,000. And which country has won the FA World Cup the most times? Is it A, Germany, B, Brazil, C, Argentina, or D, France?
It's between the top two. I'm going Brazil. Brazil.
So, I can confirm that Germany have won the World Cup 4 times.
Yep.
Argentina have won it 3 times. France have won it 2 times. And Brazil have won it a record number of 5 times. So that is absolutely spot on once again. No lifelines have been used as of yet. Brian, you are on £1,000. So going really well, not going to lie. Very, very well so far. But let's move on to the next question for £2,000, which is who is the oldest outfield player to ever have appeared in the Premier League? Is it A, Teddy Sheringham? Is it B, Ryan Giggs? Is it C, James Milner? Or is it D, Dean Windass?
Oh, that curveball at the end. No, it's Teddy Sheringham.
Final answer?
Yes.
Final answer, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. So Dean Windass featured in the Premier League for Hull, 39 years of age, 8 months and 30 days.
Yep.
Ryan Giggs featured at 40 years, 5 months and 7 days. Teddy Sheringham featured at 40 years, 8 months and 28 days. Teddy Sheringham is the correct answer. Unbelievable stuff there. Unbelievable. You went with your gut, and your gut was 100% right. How are you feeling, Brian?
Mate, I was saying to myself, as you start reading that out, use the bloody lifelines. I think they might just start coming into play very shortly.
All right, well, let's see if it comes to play for the next question. Which team did Jose Mourinho manage before joining Real Madrid in 2010? Was it A, Porto, B, Inter Milan, C, Chelsea, or D, Manchester United?
No lifeline here. I know this one. It's B, Inter Milan. Final answer.
Well, he was at Real Madrid from 2010 to 2013. After Real Madrid, he went to Chelsea for his second stint, where then he went on to Manchester United. And you are 100% correct, because before, in 2008 to 2010, he managed Inter Milan, and then he got the Real Madrid job off the back of that famous treble that he did win for Inter Milan. So easy does it, Brian. You're moving really swiftly up the ranks. You proud of yourself so far?
I am. I must admit, I actually am. Especially the way you've been winding me up and teasing me here. It's been it's adding to the suspense and drama. Let's crack on.
All right, let's crack on indeed. This is to double your money for £8,000. Which country won the UEFA European Championships in 2000? Is it A, the Netherlands, B, Germany, C, France, or D, Italy?
2000. It's France. Whatever letter you said France is, it's France.
You sure about that?
1 billion%.
1 billion%. Very sure of yourself there.
Yep. 1998. Then they went on. David Trezeguet scored the golden goal that won them the Euro final.
Wow, you're taking all my stats and facts away. Because yes, you're right. That France did win the '98 World Cup. And David Trezeguet scored a golden goal in extra time in Euro 2000 to beat Italy in the final. Can you remember who else scored in those games? In that game in the final? You won't lose you won't lose a life for this. Don't worry.
Not a clue. If I had to have a guess, I would either say Zinedine Zidane or Yuri Djorkaeff.
Both wrong. Del Vecchio scored in the 55th minute to put Italy 1-0 up. Sylvain Wiltord scored in the 94th minute to take it into extra time. And then David Trezeguet scored the golden goal winner in extra time for France. But Brian, not even one lifeline used yet, and you're already up to £8,000. Let's see if you can double your money again now for £16,000. Who is the all-time record goal scorer in UEFA Champions League history? Is it A, Robert Lewandowski, B, Cristiano Ronaldo, C, Raul, or D, Lionel Messi?
See, this is where it gets tricky now, because it's either B or D. But I know if I use 50-50, I know what Sammy's going to do. He's going to leave me Ronaldo and Messi. I just know that's so obviously going to happen, so I'm not going to use that lifeline.
So what you're going to do, if you don't want to use the 50-50, you've got phone a friend, you've got ask the audience. Or you can take a shot in the dark.
Yeah, this one, when it comes to Ronaldo and Messi, it becomes too complicated and too hard to split. You know what? I'm going to call my friend.
You're going to phone a friend?
I'm going to phone a friend.
Okay. Well, call your friend. Call him on loudspeaker, and the timer will start as he picks up.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to phone my very, very good friend and friend of the channel, and someone you know very well, Mr. Ryan Isaacs. So let's give him a call. Let's put it on loudspeaker.
Can you put it next to the microphone or a bit louder?
Hello?
All right, Ryan, brother, you can hear me, yeah?
Yep.
All right, quick question. Who's the all-time top goal scorer in the Champions League? Lewandowski, Ronaldo, who's the other one, Ben?
Raul.
And Messi? Raul or Messi?
It's Cristiano Ronaldo.
100%?
100%.
Love you very much, brother. Bye-bye.
Bye.
There you go. The man has spoken. B, Cristiano Ronaldo.
All right. Let's get into this then. Raul Gonzalez has scored 71 Champions League goals. Lewandowski has scored 92 Champions League goals. Lionel Messi has scored a whopping 129 Champions League goals. Cristiano Ronaldo has scored 141 goals in the Champions League, which makes him the record goal scorer. And one lifeline down, 2 to go. And your next question is for £32,000. Really getting into the business end of this now. How are your nerves?
I'm happy I actually gave in and used a lifeline, because I may have just gone Messi there. So I'm very, very happy that I did what I did. And let's see what the next ones bring. All
right. So the next question for £32,000. Which club did Arsene Wenger manage before taking over at Arsenal in 1996? Was it A, Monaco, B, PSG, C. Grampus 8, or D. Leon?
It's my favorite. It seems to be my favorite hotspot go-to answer. It's C. Grampus 8. Final answer, without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
You sure it's not Monaco?
1,000,000,000%. That's because he signed Hoddle at Monaco, and that was not 1996. That was 1987.
Well, he did manage Monaco from 1987 to 1994. And then he did join Grampus 8 from 95 to 96, from then on taking the Arsenal job. So you are 100% right once again. And I tell you what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions to go, and you are ramping it up. You are moving swiftly through all of these questions. But with these final 5 questions, there could be a few difficult ones in there. So
yeah.
Simeon is the record on this show. He got up to 500,000, so he fell on the final question, I believe. Let's see how far you can get. Do you think you can beat him? Can you win the million?
I mean, that is Simeon's knowledge is exceptional, and we've had a few head-to-heads when we've done the We Are Tottenham TV quizzes. Let's see. But Simeon is a huge target.
All right, £64,000. Who is the youngest player to ever score in a World Cup? Is it A. Pele, B. Messi, C. Gavi, or D. Michael Owen?
Oh my God. Okay, no. I'm not risking this. 50-50.
50-50?
50-50.
Okay. Computer, can you please take away 2 of the wrong answers, please?
Let's do it like Alexa. Sammy, take away 2 wrong answers, please.
All right. Computer has left Pele and Gavi.
Oh my God. Why don't I ask it? I don't know. I don't use my other lifeline. I don't use 2 lifelines on one question. Okay.
Have you come to an answer? Have you come to a decision?
Is Pele a red herring? I know he was young, but Gavi is very young as well. I'm going Gavi.
Final answer.
I'm going Gavi. Yes.
Are you sure?
I've final answered it. Rules are rules. I'm a schmuck.
All right. Brian Daigle has locked in C. Gavi for £64,000. I can tell you now that Gavi, in this World Cup just gone in December 2022, he scored a goal where he was 18 years of age and 110 days.
Okay.
Pele, in Brazil 1958, scored a goal and he was 17 years old and 239 days old. So unfortunately, Brian, you have lost on £64,000, which means you won a respectable £32,000.
Yep.
You beat me, but didn't beat Sim.
Not even close.
But I'm sure you could be happy with the run. I think you did really well, considering, to be fair.
I'll tell you what, it's all that pressure you put on me about Simeon's target. I went for it, and I was a schmuck. Now listen, I really thought Pele was going to be a red herring, but listen, why doubt? If Pele's in the question, the record breaker, I should have just gone with him. I should have gone with him, or used my lifeline, my own stupidity. I can't wait to tell my wife I've just lost £32,000 on a whim.
But you can tell you've won £32,000. The check is here ready for you in London.
I'll tell her that. Then let's see how that goes. But yeah, no, I should have gone with my gut and said Pele, but I didn't. You live and you learn.
You do live and you learn. It's interesting because you were going with your gut the whole way through, and that one question, you decided to second guess yourself. Unfortunately.
Yep. Do you know what? I thought it was Pele to begin with, but then when you brought Gavi in, I knew it was this World Cup. I was like, I can't remember. Did the record go? I thought it was too stand out that maybe it finally got broken, and I fell into the trap. I think Michael Owen might have even been younger than Gavi, actually.
No, Gavi is the third youngest ever.
Okay. There we go.
And Michael Owen was the fourth youngest ever.
Okay.
So Michael Owen was 18 years, 190 days. Gavi was 18 years, 110 days. So not much in it.
Yeah, so that makes me feel a little bit better. But I got to 64, down to 32. I came with nothing. I leave with 32,000, and I'm excited.
All right, well, that brings an end to the episode. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Thank you, Brian, for taking part in Who Wants to Be a Football Millionaire here on The Ball, and we'll see you all very soon.